Hi, my name is Ted. When we're dealing with healing ministries, I think the most legitimate and the best measurable way to tell fruit, whether it's good or bad, is by looking at the follow-up studies of the people who claim to have been healed. Almost 100 years ago, there was a follow-up study of 350 people who claimed to be healed under the ministry of Charles Price. Charles Price was born in England in 1887, came to Washington State for work, claimed to have gone to Oxford Law School, but according to one article, Oxford University cannot find any record of this. He called himself Dr. Price, even though he may have had an honorary degree and not earned one, and you're not supposed to call yourself doctor if you have an honorary degree. He did, however, call himself doctor. Through Amy Semple McPherson, who's the big faith healer of the day, huge in the United States, very popular, well known to most Americans, and especially to those in LA, Los Angeles. He went to visit her, to see her on stage, and he was wowed, blown away. He received the Pentecostal experience and started his own ministry in faith healing. He divorced his wife in the process of doing all this. He won thousands to Christ during all this time. $350, that's a good number. Now you're getting closer to the numbers, the data, everything that you're going to expect to see in the whole group of people getting healed. As I'm reading through these articles, they constantly quote one thing, and it is called Faith Healing and Healing Faith in the Journal of the Indiana Medical Association, April 1959. So I find this article and am disappointed because in this article, expecting it to be the 350 people, the study of those 350 people, I find that the author quotes from a book written back in 1925 by a pastor whose name was Arno Clemens Gaebelein. The book is called The Healing Question, an examination of the claims in faith healing and divine healing systems in the light of the scriptures and history. Arlo writes, took me a while to find this, but I find it, and Arlo writes, before us is a copy of a committee which investigated the supposed cures in C.S. Price campaign in Vancouver, BC. So once again, my heart sinks. Before us, he's reading and quoting from something. What? I don't know, because here my trail ends. I can't get back any further. Nevertheless, I do find that everything he says is quoted verbatim in the medical journal, and that is quoted verbatim in most articles. The committee consisted of 23 investigators, 11 ministers of different denominations, 8 well-known physicians, all of them Christians, nearly all of them specialists, 3 university professors, and a widely known member of the legal profession. So that's the jury, 23 people. They took months for the most painstaking investigation. The committee investigated 350 cases of those who had been anointed and who professed healing as a result. Here are the findings. Okay, 5 people out of the 350 became insane in the last 6 months. So my guess is the study is 6 months long. They don't really say that, but I'm guessing that. Because they said in the last 6 months, 5 people became insane. My theory is these people were kind of mentally unstable to begin with. They get on stage and testify. Why? Because this is something that happens in these crusades on a regular basis. And even Catherine Kuhlman and Benny Hinn admit there are people who are not all there who get up on their stage. 5 people out of the 350 people were healed. But they were healed from functional diseases and not organic diseases. And this I expected to see. In fact, I'm disappointed with many of the other studies because they're not finding somebody who's healed. Because when you're talking a placebo effect or something the body can do on its own with the help of expectation and some kind of authoritative remark or statement or something, with that help, the body can do a lot and sometimes even heal. So I would expect to find some healing in the functional area. 39 people who were anointed and pronounced cured died within 6 months. 301, the final 301, remain sick. That's what they found out. Okay, I'm going to end it here. And what I want to do in conclusion is just say, what do you conclude from all this? What does it say about Charles Price? What does it say about modern day faith healers whose testimonies on stage are so powerful, but who likewise face follow-up problems? This is Ted. Have a fantastic day.